Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, Water Your Health. Drink a glass of water, and as you can see, we in front of our off-grid cabin here. This video isn't about this, but as you can see down here, we have bags of papayas, seeds that we planted in here a few days ago, and they've already started to come up. It's incredible. Papayas take about 6 to 12 months to bear some fruit. So to have all this papaya right here in these bags right here is an incredible thing. We still got plenty of seeds up there, and I got plenty of seeds in the house. $7 per papaya here, $3.50 US here. $3.50 US here, $7 the currency here. But anyway, we won't have to pay for those anymore because we got our own. Anyhow, we got our plants back here that we also have. Some of our plants. And we're gonna plant and transplant those when they're ready. Some of them are already ready, but we don't have enough space for them right yet because we haven't cleared. But as you can see, I wanted to come on here and show you guys how we are able to get water off grid. And we able to get free water off grid is because, as you can see on my house, you see those white pipes coming down both sides? Both sides, there's white pipes coming down and they're going like this. But you also have gutters on both sides of my house that are coming this way, right? Leading into those pipes that are coming down into this 600-gallon water cistern. Right here, the 600-gallon water cistern. That's where my free water comes from. God, nature, the planet is giving me free water. You too can do that as well. So we no longer have a water bill anymore. We also have a well. The water well gives us free water as well. Right? So when it's not the rainy months in the rainy season, because it rains for 6 to 7 months out of the year, when it's not those months and we don't get any free water tapped in from the rain, we come out here and we get our water from the well. Now with the well, there's all kinds of, you got a pump in here, you have a switch in here. Once the water gets low in the cistern, so with the cistern, once the water gets to a particular level, there's a flicker or a switch on inside of here. It sends a signal to the pump to the well, and the well starts to pump water from the well. They dug a pipe from the well, and it comes all the way here. As you can see, it leads up in here. It's connected to my electrical panel, and of course, we have solar on our roof as well, so we don't even really have to worry about the electricity bill being high. We don't have to worry about it at all because, of course, we have solar on our roof. But that's how we're able to get free water from Mother Nature for free by living off grid. Now you may say, well, what if the well goes wrong? Or what if there's no rain at all? Good question. Now, what happens if that goes bad and it goes wrong? Then we come over here to my little creek over here on the side. So if we don't have any water coming from our gutters, if we don't have any water coming from our well, then we come over here to the creek where there's fresh water coming from the Mayan mountains. So we have 3 sources of water: rainwater, creek water, well water. We will never go thirsty out here. We will never have to contact the government for any more source of water. We will never have to pay another water bill again. We don't have to pay an electrical bill again. And you too can do the same thing. But guess what you are doing? You're sitting around, you're procrastinating, you're wasting time. And I have to ask you, why are you wasting time? Why haven't you taken the initiative to go out and get that piece of land that you've been thinking about going to get with your husband, with your wife, with your kids, with your significant other, with your family? Because guess what? In the day and time that we live in, as you can see my cabin behind me, everything is off grid. Air conditioning, I don't have any heat. I live in the tropics. It's always an average temperature of 78 to 80, 83, depending on what time of the year it is. So I don't need any heat. But as you can see behind me is my off-grid cabin. On the roof, we have solar panels, 12 solar panels for the house. We have a 13th solar panel for the hot water heater strictly for the hot water heater because the hot water heater takes a lot of power from our battery bank. So we rather just have our own solar panel for that, right? So we have free hot water all throughout the year as well. As long as we get sun, we have the proper energy that we need to produce hot water. I mean, it's incredible. I don't know about y'all, but we not only get free water, we not only get free electricity, but we also get free coconuts. Because right behind me, you probably can't see them because of all the San Juan trees, which go for about $100 US a piece. If I was to cut them down, $150 US a piece, 300 this currency. You got 6 coconut palms that borders. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's a couple more down that way. So we have free coconuts. We also have free mangoes. Free mangoes where? There's a mango orchard on the other side of my house where there's about, I'm gonna say 20 to 25 mangoes. Let me get my dogs. Tessa, Cleo, come on. Oh, there they are. I don't like to let them get too far. So we have an abundance of energy out here from nature, from God, from the source, and we will not be deterred. We will not be scared. We will not be nothing. We're gonna always show up. We're gonna show up, we're gonna show out, and we're gonna do exactly what we wanna do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and we also have another cabin over here. So we picked up everything that we had. We left the USA. We paid every bill that we have. We sold us several assets. We have a garden behind there, a nice little garden that we started. We have plenty of fruit trees in the front that we've started to accumulate, that we planted. We have several things going on out here that is so epic, so legendary, and we're creating our own path. We're creating our own movement. Yes, off-grid living has been here for years. But guess what? We're taking that shit and we're upgrading it on a modernized level. We're showing you that this is cool, this is classy, this is sexy, this is everything that you could ever want. You don't have to worry about going to work tomorrow. You don't have to worry about going to work today. Why? Because I don't have to send any bills to anybody. Well, how are you going to pay your cell phone bill? Well, I do have a few investments that I still collect money on, which you can find out how I'm able to do at www.thenotepusher.com. TheNotepusher.com, thenotepusher.com, and you can buy my ebook for $8.44 today before the price goes up and figure out how I'm able to make money while I'm living in Central America from the assets that I've invested in America. You might think it's real estate. You might think it's stocks. You might think it's bonds, CDs, mutual funds, but it's none of those. It's adjacent to real estate, and it works hand in hand with real estate. It works hand in hand with cars. It works hand in hand with any type of asset where you don't have the amount of money to pay that balance in full today. But I digress. Check the book out. We living off grid, baby. We have no worries. We have no bills. We have no stress. Only stresses that we have are the traumas that we grew up with and the relationships that we don't know how to maintain today because of our lack of awareness, our lack of emotional stability, our lack of just internal compass on how to deal with people. I hope I'm making sense to y'all out there, and if I'm not, I hope y'all might catch me later on. It's really not that deep. But yeah, we got the mango orchard back here. You know what I'm saying? Mango orchard. Sorry if I'm down low. I got the thing. We got the mango orchard back here. This is a San Juan tree. Probably can get 150 US for this. You know what I mean? I want to cut it down. I get 150 behind that. All of those are mango trees, except for that one over there. But all of those are mango trees. We got a Malay apple tree up in there. We have, man, a ceiba tree, which is the tree of the country. Listen, man. We can't sit out here and make excuses no more for why we aren't where we want to be in life. It's too much information. There's so much information out there. It's information overload. Sometimes you have to sit down and focus on a few different things, get what you can get from that, and go where you got to go. With all this information out there, it's causing your head to be on the swivel. Damn, over here. You got celebrity gossip. You got economics. You got politics. You got history. You got cartoons, sci-fi. You got all kinds of reality TV. You have people on YouTube, social media. It's so many different things that's pulling your attention in 50 million directions. You don't know what to focus on when you should be actually focusing on you. Not even me. You should be focusing on you and what you're able to do and how you're able to provide a service to the world where you can make some money from home on the comfort of your couch and you don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to make any money from anybody. I'm not dependent on YouTube. I'm not dependent on these crops. I'm dependent on God to provide me with the necessary energy every day so I could provide the love and the nurture to the crops, to the trees, to the land, to the soil, and everything else. But anyhow, I'm going to let y'all go. I figured I'd come out here and do a video really quick before I get my day started. You know, come out here and let the puppies rock, show y'all how I'm able to get this free water. Because guess what? Our bodies are mostly made up of water. A lot of y'all don't even drink water. Y'all sit around, y'all wake up in the morning, y'all put that brown coffee in your body. Just imagine turning on the shower every morning and there's brown shit coming out. You probably would lose your mind. Just imagine how your internal organs feel when that brown shit is coming down your esophagus into your bloodstream. It makes no sense. You should be putting coconut water in your body first thing in the morning. If you can't get coconut in the morning, if you can't get coconut water in your body, then you get some spring water. If you can't get some spring water, you get some regular water and you put some lime in it and you just go ahead and drink it. But a lot of us don't drink enough water. I'm sorry, I got a lot of bugs out here. I live in the tropics. They eating and biting the shit out of me. But you know, it is what it is. We chose this life because we love this life. Cleo, stop digging. We chose this life because we love this life. I love this life because I'm in control of my life. And nobody can come out here and tell me what to do, how to be, who to be, what to be, where to be, none of that crap. Because I am the director, I'm the executive producer, I'm the producer, I'm the cinematographer, I'm all of that when it comes to this movie over here called See Thy Wealth. And I appreciate the few subscribers, the few audience members, the few people that just support and like to see pure, raw, uncut directness that's coming from my mouth to your ears and your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we out here, we tapped in with God, we tapped in with nature. As you can see, we got our little workstation over here, a couple fruit trees, we got some vanilla. We have a major herb right here called the gumbo limbo, Gumbo, it's a herb. The bark is very, very powerful. The roots, the leaves, everything can be used for medicinal uses. If you're going through any type of health problems, this will be able to help you with whatever it's able to remedy. Just look it up on YouTube, Gumbo Limbo. We also have the Cocoa Mecca, not too far behind that. We live in the tropics where the herbs, the sun, the air is is pure. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go, man, before I get too going. I got shit to do today. It's Friday. I don't get to collect the check today. Actually, I don't get to collect a piece of check that you guys get to collect, like the direct deposits, like the, you know, whatever kind of, however they paying y'all money these days. I don't get to collect money that way. I get to collect my money through these. Do I got this set up the right way? Or did I come around too far? Yeah, I came around too far. So yeah, we don't have to, this is how we collect our currency. We collect our currency right here through these papaya seeds coming up, through those lavender, rosemary, basil, marigolds coming up over there on the trays. So yeah, man, we out here, we living life. We taking this shit one day at a time. We doing whatever we want to do, however we want to do it. And guess what? Can't nobody tell us anything otherwise. We are God's. We have God within us. We are great beings, and we just know what we want out of life, and we go out and get that by any means necessary. With that, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water.